was really cool. Thank you for that, Elin. I kind of want to go and work for you. So I'm with a company that's called SVP Worldwide. Who has heard of that company? Maybe a couple of people that we work with. We are makers of sewing and embroidery machines for consumers. And we make machines under these pretty well-known brands, Husqvarna Viking, Pfaff, and Singer. VSM Group that I'm employed by is the R&D department of SVP Worldwide. We are based in Husqvarna, and we've been making sewing machines since 1872. So we have a long history. The current lineup includes machines from less than $100 up to $15,000 machines. So we have some challenges. Have had and have some. Our sewers in the world are getting older and older. Young people are not showing as much interest in sewing as they used to. And this is something that shows especially on our higher end machines. Our typical user, Susan, is between 58 and 75 years. She's apparently an English-speaking retired nurse as well. And we've seen declining sales for some years. Another challenge that we have is the very pronounced peaks around launches of new machines. And they are followed by quite big dips the following years. Another thing that's been a challenge for us is to understand what features are really being used in our machines. These are machines that can do a lot of different things, and which features are users not actually interested in? What are they not using? Another thing that we have, I think, in the industry as a challenge is it's quite traditionalistic. Both our company, but also users, they are very brand loyal. That's sometimes nice, sometimes not, and they like to have the machines work the way they've always worked, or so we think anyway. So one part of the solution to these challenges is something we call MySewNet. MySewNet expands the sewing machine, the physical device, the unit, outside of that physical box with apps and services that connect the user's sewing experience with the rest of their digital life. With the use of one MySewNet account, this solution gives them possibility to synchronize their embroidery design files between their computer and sewing machines, so that when they save something on the computer, it's just right there on the sewing machine. They used to just shuffle things around with USB sticks. They also get push notifications on their phones when, for instance, it's time to change threads or the thread is running low when they're embroidering. And they also get updates to their machines over Wi-Fi. And speaking of updates, this is really a key ingredient in the solution. By updating our apps and services, and also launching new apps and services, and we believe that we can keep up the newness of machines for a longer time, not just the first year of sales, but also in subsequent years. And that should be an ingredient in anyone's connected solution. We also gather anonymous runtime data from the machines, and this makes it possible for us to actually measure the actual usage of features, the performance of our machines. And this is not a visionary talk, so I won't talk about what we can do with that, but this is an important part of the solution. And the pipes and tubes of MySewNet is really a platform for innovation. It's our highway to the future. So let's have a look at some of the results on the business side first. On the right, you see a diagram showing the total revenue of top-of-the-line machines on the Husqvarna Viking brand. And you can see some peaks. They correspond to new product launches. And then we have some dips. On the left, you can see the cumulative revenue of each machine. If we look at 2008, we launched the Designer Diamond. It was a tremendous success for us. But the next year and the year after that, it was a very big dip in sales, in revenue. And looking at the product launches following, the two product launches following, they were not so very successful. Well, they gave us revenue, of course, but compared to the Designer Diamond, it was not so successful. Sorry, let's get back. But if we look at 2015, when we launched the Designer Epic, which is MySonet connected, we saw a change in this. We have almost doubled the revenue compared to the previous two launches. And what we also see is that the reduction in revenue is very much decreased. That is, we can keep up the revenue with this machine compared to the others. And if we look at, let's get through this again. Okay, if we look at the aim for 2017, we will be almost at the same level as the record holder with this machine. On the other side, on the softer side of the results, we see when we talk with the users and dealers, they are very happy with the features that connectivity brings. Some have a larger need for help, but that's understandable. They are elderly ladies, most of them in the States, and some need help with new technology, but they're getting there. Another thing is the machine data that we collect. Since launch, we've registered more than 370,000 thread breakages. I don't know if you're interested, but we need to have someone look at it in our company. And we've learned a lot in this journey as well. We've learned that connecting gadgets takes time and efforts. You need good partners. We've partnered primarily with Cybercom, and it's been a very good journey for us. We also get completely different questions to our support with connectivity. And we get them in completely different channels as well. For example, we get questions in reviews on Google Play. That's a place where our support teams have never had experience with looking. And that's actually somewhere that we need to be quick on answering, because it's publicly visible to anyone. It's something that we're learning and perhaps still struggling with, is that the whole organization needs to get on board when we connect things. It affects all different kinds of roles in our company. And we learn as well that our users, the retired nurses, they really love this technology and what it can enable them to do. Do we have time for the... Yes. Okay, I just wanted to show you, this is a marketing video, but I think it really shows what connecting everyday gadgets can do for people and how it helps them to connect with all parts of their lives.
Never miss an opportunity to share a special moment. With our new Designer Epic sewing and embroidery machine, you'll receive instant updates on how your embroidery is proceeding through our new MySew Monitor app. so you can have the joy of sewing and make a little girl stay. A smart machine with automatic push notifications, enabling you to connect with the important things in life. The new Husqvarna Viking Designer Epic, made for sewers by sewers.
Thank you so much.